Welcome everybody to Extreme Off-Road Silly Builds, and today we're dealing with the 1970 Ford GT70. Now this has 761 horsepower, 551 pounds-feet of torque from a 3.6 litre turbocharged inline-six engine. The car now has off-road tyres, all-wheel drive and off-road suspension, and it now weighs 1,745 pounds, and it can do 0 to 16 3.271 seconds, 0 to 100 in 5.431 seconds, and going to a top speed of 203 miles an hour. So yeah, I'm fully expecting this to be along the same kind of lines as the Renault Alpine, or the Lancia Stratos, or any of those like 60s, 70s, and even 80s rally cars, because yeah, this was meant to be a rally car at the end of the day, despite not having all that much success. So yeah, let's see what it can do. So yeah, it's a little bit heavier than it was originally due to the all-wheel drive system and the taller suspension, but it's obviously got nearly 4 times the power it had originally, so yeah, a little bit of extra weight is worth it when you've got all that extra horsepower and all that extra torque as well. It's got nearly 400 pounds-feet of torque more, which is certainly going to make a big difference in terms of what it can do in terms of acceleration and speed. But it all comes down to whether or not it's going to be as controllable as it would be in stock form, because yeah, this in stock form is one of the best stock rally cars on this game, despite not having much success in real life, purely down to the fact that it's really rather quite stable despite having a fair old amount of horsepower with not much in the way of weight. So hope it can be successful here. Not expecting it to be as quick as the Bugatti Divo from the previous episode, because that was our only second car so far to be below the 2-minute mark. It would be nice if this was as competitive as the cars it was meant to be able to beat, but never got the chance to show itself off properly. Well, for the most part it does feel stable. It's suffering from the bumps and jumps a little bit because of how little in the way it weighs, which is pretty typical of cars on this series, to be honest. Also doesn't help that it's got a really rather short wheelbase. And 171 across the finish line there. I think that was actually quicker than the Bugatti Divo across the finish line. But a really rather remarkable time nonetheless of 2 minutes 3 seconds .116, which yeah, puts it quicker than the likes of the Renault Alpine that I was talking about, which managed 2 minutes 5 seconds .986. It's also quicker than a same kind of era Opel Manta 400, as well as the likes of, it's right up at the top really, it's top 25 easily. It's managed to beat, it's even better than top 25, it's top 20. It's managed to beat a Ferrari 250 LM, a Lamborghini Sesto Elemento, BMW Z4 Roadster, Ford Supervan 3, Porsche Macan Turbo, Mini X-Raid 04 Racing Countryman, Toyota MR2 SC, Jeep Grand Cherokee Track Court, Lotus Exige S, and an Audi RS6 Avant. And yeah, in terms of kind of cars that it's you really wouldn't need to beat against. Yeah, like I said, it's quicker than the Renault Alpine by a substantial margin, as well as the Opel Manta 400, which I already stated. And yeah, the Lancia Stratos is far faster than, as well as the Ford Escort RS 1600, the Lancia Fulvia, the Renault 5 Turbo, and even a Volvo 242 Turbo Evolution. So yeah, remarkably quick. If it would have been a little bit more stable in certain areas, i.e. not hitting walls or getting thrown about by bumps and jumps, then yeah, it would have been even faster. But for a early days rally car, that is still really good. And yeah, it's not even all that far behind some more modern vehicles like a Maserati Levante S or a Lamborghini Urus, which are obviously SUVs to start with, so they already had all-wheel drive and off-road suspension and the like. So yeah, still really rather good in its own right, and yeah, I'm glad that it's done as well as it has, because yeah, it kind of makes up for the fact that it never got the chance to really show what it can do in real life, unfortunately. So yeah, glad it's done as well as it has, because it's yeah, one of my favourite cars to be added via the festival playlist. Nonetheless, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.